So hello and welcome ladies and gentlemen to another trinket video, and today we're taking a look at the Frenzied Crystal of Rage obtained by defeating Malkorok in the Siege of Orgrimmar raid. And first of all, let's start off with a cleave, and the percentage of actually getting a cleave once again changes with the different versions of this trinket. So, the Raid Finder version without any upgrades has 2.46% chance, with one upgrade it's 2.56% chance, and with two upgrades it's 2.65% chance. The flexible mode version of this trinket will give you 2.75%, unupgraded, 2.86% with one upgrade, and 2.97% with two upgrades. The normal mode version will give you 3.11% unupgraded, 3.23% with one upgrade, and 3.35% with two upgrades. The Warforged version of this normal mode trinket will give you 3.29% unupgraded, 3.41% with one upgrade, and 3.54% with two upgrades. The Heroic mode version will give you 3.51%, 3.64% with one upgrade, and 3.78% with two upgrades. And the Warforged version of this heroic trinket will give you 3.71% without any upgrades, 3.85% with one upgrade, and 4% flat with two upgrades. And first thing is, this trinket does not work on a single target fight, okay? The cleave only deals damage to the additional enemies. So if you have a single target boss fight, the cleave will proc, but it will not do any damage. Next, the cleave will proc off DOT effects, so all kinds of dots, but it won't proc from pet attacks. So once again, if you're using a lot of pets, probably not the best idea. If you're using a lot of dots, pretty good. Other than that, this proc uses a separate ID and name. It's labeled as cleave, which means that you will not proc any class specific things off of this, okay? It's a different spell, so it doesn't work with things like priest attunement and stuff like that. And cleave does not have an internal cooldown. Now let's move on to the intellect proc, which is called the Extravagant Vision. So if you want to track this with add-ons such as Tell Me When, Extravagant Vision is what you want to type in. And once again, on the right side of the screen, you have the values. These values are taken with two upgrades. So the Raid Finder version will give you 10,037 intellect, the flexible mode version will give you 11,226 intellect, the normal mode version will give you 12,671 intellect, the Warforged normal version will give you 13,399 intellect, the heroic mode version will give you 14,303 intellect, and the Warforged heroic version will give you 15,124 intellect. And the intellect proc lasts for 15 seconds, it has a 15% chance to proc, and it has 85-second internal cooldown. This trinket is really useful on fights like Galakras, and it's really good for classes with a lot of DOT effects and decent AoE. And that's it for this trinket. I thank you all for watching and listening. I wish you good luck with obtaining this trinket, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.